Hey everyone, I'm Jen Jewell. I'm a Cellucor athlete, fitness pro, and health and fitness writer. Today I'm here at the Muscle and Strength Gym and I'm going to take you guys through some of my top bikini booty tips, alright? So we're going to do 3 different exercises focusing more so on the glutes and the glute hamstring area. As women, that's where a lot of us store extra body fat, myself included. It's the first place for me to gain body fat and it's the last place for me to lose, so it's a pretty stubborn area. So I'm going to help you guys and I'm going to teach you the tips and tricks that I've learned over the years to help keep things tighter, leaner, and add that shape that we all want to our glutes. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to go through is going to be a plie step up here on the Smith machine. So instead of a traditional step up with the barbell and a regular bench, using the Smith machine, we're going to keep that constant contraction on our muscles the entire time. You're going to activate more so of the glutes, hamstring tie-in, and you work a little bit more of your inner thigh. You want the bench centered right underneath the bar. Again, we're not looking to put tons and tons of weight on this. Once you actually try this yourself, you'll understand why. So get in position up here and slowly lower down with the foot that's going down towards the ground. You're gonna already have it in plie position as you lower and then press right back up. You'll see the leg that I'm standing on right here, I'm focusing more so on my glutes and my hamstrings, pushing all that weight right through the heel. Lower and lift up. I'm gonna do 12 reps consecutively, then I'm gonna rest briefly and do it on the same one. You need to re-rack it and rest briefly between sets on either leg. Totally fine. Rest no longer than like 30-45 seconds before you get started on the other leg. You wanna make sure those last couple reps, we're really working for it. I don't want you to ever re-rack this and say, I could have done 5 more, I could have done 10 more. Heck, I don't even want you to say you could do 3 more. Pushing for those last couple reps, that's how we're really gonna challenge our muscles, and that's how we're gonna be able to build that lean muscle and grow and push past that plateau and kick our fitness and our physiques up to the next level. The second exercise we're gonna cover is the one-legged deadlift. I love unilateral training because typically we all have one side of our body that's stronger than the other. And with unilateral training, it really allows you to have the less dominant side be brought up to speed, so to speak. I always want to start out with the weaker side because if I hit 12 or if I hit 15 reps on the right side, I want to make sure I don't go over that on the left, all right? So with the one-legged deadlift, we're going to start with the dumbbells. You're going to use a lot of your core in order to help balance and everything. So slight bend in the leg, abs are tight, slowly lower right here until you're about tabletop position. The left foot here is hovering just above the ground. You're never going to come back to complete standing position until you're done with the full set. So we're gonna do 12 reps, 12 to 15 on the right side, and then switch to the left. On the one-legged deadlift, you're also gonna feel this a lot less in your back than a traditional deadlift. Again, just doing one leg at a time really allows you to concentrate and focus so you can feel your glutes working overtime on this, whereas with a traditional deadlift, you may be more prone to feel it more so in your lower back and traps. And your balance could be a little bit shaky at first on this, and that's totally okay. I've been doing these for a while, and you see that I'm kind of falling all over the place. So keep the abs tight, nice, slow, controlled. This is definitely not an exercise that you want to rush through. All right, we are on exercise number 3. We're going to be doing a reverse lunge off of an elevated step. Now, I should note that the step should not be as high as a normal bench or anything like that we would do a step up on. You can do it on, if you're at home and you just have one stair is completely fine. Here I've stacked up a couple of platforms here underneath the traditional step. The reason I am doing the reverse lunge actually off the elevated step opposed to just a standard reverse lunge is because 1, this is more fun and more challenging, and 2, we are really wanting to focus on those glutes and hamstrings. And by adding the step right here, you'll see, and when you actually try the exercise for yourself, you feel that burn in your glutes and your hamstrings a ton more than if you were just standing doing standard reverse lunges on the ground. Okay, so pick up those weights. And we're going to be doing 12 to 15 reps on one leg consecutively and then switching off to the other leg, okay? So again, proper form is key. Abs are tight, chest is up and shoulders are back. As you step back here, drive that knee up high, abs are tight. Push that weight right here through your heel of the leg that you're standing on. So wide lunge back, right back up. Here. And once you start on these, you'll see why we don't use the flat bench for this. It's too high, even if you're really tall. So lunge, pull up, And this also, again, since we're really focusing on the glutes and hamstrings, this is gonna minimize the recruitment of our quads in this exercise by adding in this bench right here. Like everything else, heart rate should be elevated the entire time because you're really challenged. This isn't just a standard leg exercise or a leg extension machine. We're pushing our limits, trying new stuff, and again, that's how we push our bodies and get those results. We just wrapped up 3 of my favorite exercises for lower body. Again, we focus more so on the glutes and the hamstrings today, throwing in those unconventional exercises that maybe you've never seen, maybe you've never tried, or you didn't know how to do them properly. I don't want you to only do this workout once a week. I want you to do these exercises 2, even 3 times a week. I always train my lower body twice a week, and on those other weeks I throw in a little extra. Sometimes I'll even do 3 days, okay? So don't be afraid to really get in there and with your squats, mix in the one-legged deadlifts. With your traditional walking lunges, and go ahead and throw in the reverse lunges that we did today. Mix it up, have fun, challenge your body, and get those results.